Hello and welcome to Soul Infused Monday. Every week, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Here, fresh, brand new every Monday. Welcome to a new episode. And today we're going to talk about soul connection, support, community, and why that is so crucial. Why it is so crucial for success. And success can mean in any area of your life. However, I'm going to talk more about, because that's my expertise, obviously, and you're here for inner transformation, personal transformation. So welcome to the show. Let me know you're here. Leave a comment below. Say hello. Click the love and like button. And let's jump right into it. And if you're new to my show, my name is Sonia Bueno de la Torre, and I'm ultimately here to help you love yourself and to live in alignment with your truth and to let your light shine. That's what I'm ultimately here to do for you. Heather's here, Darlene, Tina, Emily. Hello, hello, hello. Fantastic. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And let me share a quick story. I was at the gym this morning. I have a personal trainer. And even though I used to be an instructor myself, my background is fitness. I don't know if you know, depending if you know this about me or not. So I know exactly what to do in order to get certain results. And yet I pay a coach to do that for me, because I would never do for myself what he pushes me to do on a physical level. And I'm laughing, like, I'm sore today. Like lifting up my arms like this hurts. It hurts here, it hurts here. We did some crazy pull-ups last week and I'm still sore. And so this morning I was at the gym, and I do this with a friend of mine, and we're doing an exercise, and it feels like so hard. So many times we think like, oh my God, we cannot do it, and we would never push ourselves. And so he stands there and he kind of like helps us and pushes us through us and supports us. And at the end of the workout, I have a little bit of knee problems. So he sometimes uses a foam roller or like a torture tool, basically, to massage on top of the knee, but it sounds like nice massage on top of the knee. It's so painful. It hits like certain, like it's so painful that I scream sometimes. And there's a point in me sharing this, so just bear with me. I literally scream out of pain when he does that on the muscle above my knee. And I ask him to do that. I'm paying him to do that. I'm literally paying him to cause me pain. And my point in sharing this with you, after the pain, like when I go through it, and you believe sometimes, like I think it's unbearable, but afterwards the relief, how it feels and how much it influences and supports my knees, so that I consciously choose to go through that pain. And I would never go through that physical pain by myself. I would never cause myself that physical pain. It's just, I couldn't do it. My point in sharing this with you, when it comes to support and community, when I was thinking into tuning in on today's show, is that we never take ourselves to a point alone than with someone or a community or a tribe and support. So when it comes to creating a support environment, creating a community, and having that, it's so crucial, because we are just, our subconscious mind and our resistance will always keep us from pain. However, we get to move through pain in order to reach the next level. And from an emotional perspective, it's just the same. And everybody's saying paying you to put in pain. I get it. Yeah. And another example, you know, when it comes to emotional healing, energy healing, maybe you have the desire to feel good about yourself. Maybe you have the desire to love yourself. Maybe you have the desire to be able to communicate and speak your truth, set boundaries, enjoy your life. And yet, even though you know you have that desire, and often you feel that block inside, you know there's more for you. And often it's so frustrating. Can you relate to that? When you know, hey, I do want to do these things and I'm just not doing them. Or I'm working so hard on it and it's still not happening. Like this whole frustration level that we sometimes experience. And that's normal. It's part of the journey. And why it's so important to have a community, to have support. Again, I just want to emphasize that if you want to go somewhere where you are currently not are, or if you want to accomplish something and you've been trying to get there by yourself, you're most likely having a really hard time reaching deeper levels of it, because it's the same with emotional pain. We just don't want to go there. And to clear wounds, to heal the wounds, to break through some of the stuff that is holding us back, it takes someone willing and able to move us through that in order for us to come out on the other side. And I experienced that again just recently in my Soul Power retreat with just 8 amazing women. And I was just talking the other day with one of them and asked her, hey, what was so valuable? Besides, there are many things that was so valuable for her, but one thing that she said was also, it's really the support and the community in a group. Like having that feeling of someone is holding the space for me, even though I'm not even able to open up. So she was very blocked. She was very resistant into looking into things, but she was willing. She was willing mentally. However, everything in her was so resistant, and she couldn't really open up because of shame and other things. And she said to me, like, just having the group around, having the support, and me holding the light for her until she could reach the light herself was just, yeah, there are no words to it. She would have never gone through that transformation and breakthrough without having that support. So do whatever it takes for you to create that support. And I'm going to share with you, how do you actually do that, and how can you make that something that will support your journey. And let me know I would like to ask you something right here, right now, live or on the replay. Tune in for a moment, take a nice deep breath. That's always great anyway. And tune in, do you have a support system at place at the moment that you feel connected, loved, supported, and you know that even if you are gonna resist, and even though you're gonna sabotage yourself, that someone has your back? Do you currently have that? And if yes, say yes. And if no, say no. Don't think too much about it. Tune into it. Do you have that community, that support, a person, a coach, a therapist, a group, a tribe, whatever it is? Do you have that one person or community that you feel like, yes, they hold my light. I have someone that pushes me to become the best version of myself. I'm curious. Let me know. Yes or no. And yes or no, there's no good, wrong, or right answer. Just tune. The answer is more for yourself. Is that something that you might want to create more in your life? Do you want more support? And one of the things I've done in my journey, like one of the most important things that I've done when I started my healing journey, is that once I've made the decision to do whatever it takes to love myself and to embark on a journey of healing and transformation, and I did not know what I was getting myself into. I didn't know that back then. But once I found what was working for me, once I found that type of energy work and my teachers that really deeply resonated with me, and even though it was so hard and it was so difficult to invest in it so many times, I had so many anxieties around money, I had no self-worth, I really didn't even believe I could ever come to the point where I would enjoy my life as much as I do now. But once I found something that I intuitively knew, this is my path, I stick with it. That's one of the things that I recommend anyone. When you find someone, there's this shiny syndrome, shiny object syndrome out there. Oh, this new thing, I need to learn this. Oh, this is a great book. Oh, this is a new video here. And this is that. Oh, this is another training. Oh, this tool might help me out. maybe you can relate to that. However, when you find someone or something that resonates with you, stick with it and commit long term. That will make all the difference. That make the biggest difference for me, because you create a foundation. I found the soul connections that I've created over the years in that community with my teachers, with my tribe, and holding me high over the years, keep growing, 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 growing. And the trust and the support is invaluable. So instead of jumping from one place to the other, and there's nothing wrong with having several people. I mean, I have my coach for my physical fitness. I still work with my energy people that I've been working for over a decade now. And I stick with them because that works for me, and I'm so committed to my own personal growth and healing. So instead of jumping around too often, unless it feels in alignment with you, stick with someone. Grow within a community. And you are part of my community, stay part of my community. Come every Monday, study my work. There's so much free stuff out there, as long as you don't, want to invest any further. But stay consistent, committed, and willing with that community and that support. Because in the darkest of moments, when we want to hide, when we don't want to talk to anyone, when we feel like so unlovable, so alone, and we have a sense of nobody gets us, nobody sees me, I'm all alone with that. When you are in that, someone will help you, someone will be there for you, and will walk you through with you, versus you staying stuck there in pain and suffering for a long time. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know. And let me know if you have any questions around that. So Emily says, yes, I love, Emily, Darlene, Tina, my people are here, I love you guys. Yes. And that's why your transformation is obvious to me also. And I know, of course I have my private clients that work with me, so I'm very connected with them. And I also see and know the people that are regularly coming into my Soul Infused Monday shows, that connect with me on email, that I just see popping up. And those are the ones that get the most results, because the willingness, and it's not about me, you can find someone else. I don't care if you are I'm not attached to you being in my community, even though I love having you in my community and you're part of the community, and it's your soul that is bringing you in. It's really a soul connection on a higher level that creates a tribe and a community of people that lift each other up. But however, it doesn't even have to be in my community, but whatever community you feel that you resonate with, stay consistent, show up, be willing, and let yourself be guided to a place that you would never go by yourself, because that's our psyche works to protect ourselves at all cost. And what our psyche believes that is protection, that might have served us when we were 2 years old and vulnerable and naked and unprotected, does not serve you now anymore. However, unconsciously, that's still running your life. So make sure you have a community and support that supports you on your journey, even if you are resistant and you want to run away. Let me know, does this resonate with you? Do you know that feeling when you want to run away, you want to hide, you don't want to do whatever, but internally, deep inside, you're asking that whatever person is helping you is like, please get me out of here. Please push me through. And I had back in the days when I was living in Germany and I was doing this deep inner work with the energy work and deep process work, very confrontational over periods of 5 days, very intense. Sorry, I have a hair somewhere here on my face. And I had moments where I was wanting to so deeply move through a block that I had, and there was so much resistance. I was blocked, I felt nothing. And someone was trying to help me. And even though outside my protection mechanism was so like, you're not gonna get me, so strong, so protective, internally, I was screaming for help. And if someone else wouldn't have heard my screams and would have seen me beyond my patterns and would have held the light, I would not be able to do that for you now. So for me, it's also a way of paying it forward. So connect, do the work, and connect to the tribe, to the soul family of yours. And you may say, yeah, how do I do that? Sonia, yeah, sounds nice, but how do I do that? Well, number one, you decide to do that. You connect, you commit, you meditate. I don't know for how long you've been following me, but if you're not meditating regularly every day, start doing it today. Tune in, connect to yourself, connect to your soul, keep connecting, do the work and stick with it and do whatever it takes. Because there's nothing more painful to stay stuck in the pain, even though your conscious mind wants to do something different. And there's nothing more delicious, liberating, amazing than pushing through a block that you had, walking through pain that you believed you could never do, and then to come out on the other side. It's beyond words for me. So if you want to experience that, not once in your life, like every day, if you want to experience joy, freedom, aliveness every day, if you want to experience meaning, connection, love every day, do something every day to have that experience. And I'm not so sure, like, sometimes I joke around if I'm really clear, and I can be such a pain in the ass for my clients when I say, did you meditate? Did you meditate? Did you meditate? Do something every day. And if you are ones who said, yes, I have this community, reach out today to one person in your community. Reach out today to one person that you can support today by maybe even only sending a quick message saying, hey, I'm thinking of you. I'm sending you much love. Is there anything I can support you with today? Or simply saying, I'm thinking of you. I'm holding the space for you. I'm thinking of you. You are not alone. Reach out to one person today. Send one email. Let them know that you are grateful for them, that they matter in your support community. And if you don't have that, if you don't feel, ooh, I have that, send me a message. Send me a Facebook message, send me an email, and I will help you to create that for you. I'm going to give you the steps for yourself. I will help you figure out how you can create that support and community for yourself. So don't hesitate, don't stay stuck. Simply reach out for help. And if you do have that, send a message out, send gratitude to someone that has been supportive in your journey, that has been holding the light for you, even though in the darkest moments. And if you don't have that person, let me be that person. Even if only on Mondays, because I hold the space for you right here, right now, in this very moment, for wherever you are in your journey, for however you feel right now. Know that you're not alone. Know that you are absolutely lovable just for the fact that you're here right now and that you're in existence. You are lovable, supported, and loved in this very moment. Take it in, take a breath. open yourself up to receive that in this very moment. Take a nice deep breath. Let it really sink in. Let yourself open up. Let yourself receive. Let yourself connect to your soul. Let yourself connect to a higher purpose, to why you are actually here and why it's so important that you share your light, that you shine your light, and that you create a life where you allow yourself to do that every single day. And take a breath. Close your eyes for a moment, unless you're driving and you're listening this. Stop for a moment. Pause for a moment. Take a breath. And feel how it feels, even if it's only for a moment, to be supported and loved, and that someone believes in you, even in moments when you don't believe in yourself. So on that note, I'm inviting you today to be that person for yourself and to be that person for someone else by reaching out to someone today. Don't wait until later, don't wait until tomorrow. Think of a person, this person is already in your field. You've been thinking about this one person already. After this show is finished, take your phone, call this person, send a WhatsApp message, send an email, send a Facebook, whatever your way of communicating is. If you can't call this person, reach out, make a difference for yourself and for someone else. And if this was valuable for you today, and if you feel the energy and the support of the community, share this show with a friend. Pay it forward. Spread the light. Be part of the community. Be part of the movement. Part of the tribe. By consciously, intentionally, and actively share and spread the light. Let me see if there's any questions. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Hi, Dagmar, Heidi. Yes, please, I need help with that. Heidi, yeah, I will reach out to you. Very happy to help you with that. Darlene is wanting to hide. Darlene, yes, we all want to hide sometimes. I so get it. Yes. Okay, I don't see any questions. If this was valuable to you, click the love and light button that I know. And if you are willing to do me a favor, leave a comment below and let me know what was the most valuable thing you're getting out of this today. What are you hearing? What are you receiving that is most valuable to you? So leave me a comment and I would appreciate that. I love your feedback. What is the most valuable thing you're receiving today from this show? Leave a comment below right now before you go anywhere, and then make a difference for someone else. Much love. I will see you next Monday on Soul Infused Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Shine your light this week and have a fantastic rest of your day. Much love.